Scott, we've seen quite a lot of days like this one this year, haven't we? Lively mornings, quiet afternoons where there's not much happening for the bowlers. The new ball comes along, things pick up a bit.
Yeah, I mean, we were brilliant that first hour, at 36 for 4. I'm thinking we could get another couple now, and it's 50 for 6, and you kick on from there. But look, 2 good players got in, and I think once the ball got past 30-40 overs old, it got quite hard for bowlers, which is a good thing for us. I think that's what we've got to think as a batting unit going into that last day. But look, I thought the efforts from the bowlers we give is all we've got, I guess. I thought Rainey, Rushy and Sol were brilliant. Young Stan ran in hard, gave us plenty of energy. But yeah, look, we give everything, but like I said, 2 good players got in and played really well on a good pitch.
We're discussing in commentary about that sort of 30-40 over period when you know the ball's not going to offer much to the bowlers anymore. And the analogy I would use is it's like a drive to Las Vegas. You've got hours across the desert where nothing's going on, and you know there's excitement to come, and that excitement's normally when the new ball comes. Yeah,
there's probably a few other bowlers wish they were in Vegas, I think, at times. But yeah, good way of putting it. But I think on a good pitch, and it is a good pitch, you've just got to be really honest and keep the stumps in play and keep it as dry as possible. And I thought we did that. I mean, we never really let the run rate get away from us. It was always between 2.5 and 3 and over, which I think is all we can do when it's like that with the attack we have. I mean, you can chuck in a Cars or a Potts and into that attack with a bit of extra pace, and then things might happen. But with the attack we have, when it's that flat and the ball gets soft, it's just about building pressure and trying to create chances that way. And I thought we did that really well today. Couple of half chances didn't quite go our way. That run out was a bit disappointing as well when I threw it to T-Mac and he dropped it. And you need everything to go your way on pitches like this, and we didn't quite get the rub of the green. But look, like I said earlier on, as a batting unit, we've got to believe that we can chase anything on here. That was the whole reason why bowling first. We've tried batting first a lot of times here, and getting 10 wickets on day 4 is very hard. So look, we've got to believe we can chase anything tomorrow.
Great partnership from Brooke Guest and Lewis Deploy getting centuries in both innings. I mean, 248 I think's their best stand against Durham, and certainly on this ground as well. But it's funny because although they have a lead of 316, you can't envisage for 1 minute they would declare overnight. So they're going to have to bat tomorrow, and then that takes time out of the game, doesn't it? So already we're probably looking at the prospect of another draw.
Well, look, I mean, they'll probably won't declare because they've probably seen results here throughout the season, and like I said, and we said this 3 days ago, look, if we had to get 350 on the last day, that's probably easier than trying to get 10 wickets on the last day. So we're in a position which we thought we might be in, and like I said, if you've seen today, if 2 good players get in, they can score quite freely. I mean, it's one side's quite small, and look, we've got to believe that we can chase anything, and we're at that stage of the season now where we do need to start winning games of cricket. So we will be trying to win the game. That's just where we are. We need to win games. We want to get into that Division 1 next year. We want to get in that top 2, and we want to start winning games. And like I said to you, we think the easiest way to win the game is by potentially chasing rather than getting 10 wickets.
And finally, we talked about a load of old balls a few weeks ago, and I know the ECB were talking to Dukes about the quality of the cricket balls. They've got through a load more in this match as well, and I know they were trying to send out new batches, but nothing really seems to have changed, has it?
No, it hasn't actually. I mean, we've changed 4 or 5 already, just us in this 2 innings, and I think Derby changed a couple as well, and they're just not shining up as well as they normally do. I mean, I know we can't have any saliva on the ball, but
Well, do you think that's making a big difference?
Potentially. I mean, look, Rushy and Rainey sweat like mad, and they get a lot of moisture off their back sweat on their brow. So there is a bit of moisture going into the ball, but they're not shining up nowhere near as well as they have done. But they just go quite soft quite quickly, and then when they go soft, they're more likely to go out of shape. But yeah, look, they haven't been great. I said this about a couple of months ago. Like, they just haven't been great, and I'm not the only captain or only bowler that's saying it. And I think everyone around the country is saying the same thing, including the Test boys.